I'm sorry, this is so zoomed in. I need to pay more attention. Hey guys, it's Beck at Sassy Pigeon HQ and welcome back to another video. I'm really excited because this week I got my first fountain pens delivered and I'm really excited to share them with you. So bear with me, this will be another video where I don't do a voiceover and I just try to wing it and speak as I'm doing it. I've never used fountain pen before, so let's see how this goes. I'm going to test it out in my current bullet journal from my Etsy shop. This is the Acorn journal and let's see. So I ordered these from Pulp Addiction. I have opened the package, but I haven't opened the pens. I got it from Pulp Addiction. I've ordered 2 pens. I ordered the Lamy Safari fountain pen in glossy white, and I also ordered a TWSBI Eco fountain pen. From my research, I've been told that these are a really good place to start. So that's where we're starting. I wanted to try a fountain pen for ages, and then I also was getting a bit frustrated with my favourite pen, which I don't know where that is right this second. I've got another version. So it looks like this one. It's a Pentel Energel pen, and it just kept kind of stopping and starting in my my Hobonichi Avec, particularly when I would if you can see that, particularly when I would use a pencil board, so that was really annoying me. So I just thought maybe now's the time to try some fountain pens. So apparently this pen you can either fill with ink if you buy a converter, which I've bought, which is in this trusty little Ziploc bag. Apparently this is a converter, so in here you can kind of suck up the ink. You'll twist this all the way down, and then you can, while it's in the pen, you can put it in the ink to suck ink up into it. Apparently, feels like I just broke it, so that's fun. But I didn't actually want to, oh yeah, I'll be able to put that back together. I didn't want to actually use that right now. I'm just going to dip this pen instead, because I've seen that you can test them by dipping them in ink, because I did buy some of the cartridges for this pen, so that's pre-filled ink. And there's one already in here, so that's cool. So that's pre-filled ink. I'm guessing this cardboard tube means that it hasn't been able to be activated in there, which is cool. I'll take that out after I've tested these. So I want to use this one with blue, and then I plan to ink up the other pen and keep this pen with black, and this one will have the blue-black colour in. I don't see the point in having 2 pens with the same ink. However, I do want to try both the pens with the same ink. This one, this grubby sticker mark is going to annoy me. This one is a fine nib, I'm pretty sure. Let me check my invoice. Yes, the Lamy Safari is a fine, and my TWSBI is an extra fine. So I wanted to try them with the same ink because none of the videos I could find online compared the nibs of the same pens. It would just compare a TWSBI fine, extra fine, medium, etc., or a Lamy extra fine, fine, medium, etc. You couldn't compare the two together. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, this is cool. So I haven't seen this or opened this before. It's got this cool little case and this plastic cover. That's a bit fun. I don't know how to, oh yeah. Oh, it's strong. Oh, hang on. There's a sticker at the end holding it together. That makes sense. Put that in there, and then the barcode. So this one is it's a color, it's like a green color, Persian green, extra fine. Okay. I'm so excited to see it. Oh, instructions. Ooh. What is this? Do not swallow or contact with our silicone grease. Uh-oh. This might take more reading than I expected. TWSBI. Okay. So this says no alcohol. Okay, so I guess no alcohol inks in there. Oh, man. She is so pretty. That's cute. I'm going to stick that in my journal later. This little like no alcohol sign. Maybe I should be zoomed in a bit more. Do you need to see this a bit closer? Oh, wrong way. Just a little bit more. Okay. Alright. So, oh, yeah, okay. So, the other reason I wanted to try the two different pens is because a TWSBI you have to screw shut to get the lid on and off. I actually really like that sound. So weird. Anyway, you have to screw the lid to get on and off, whereas the Lamy Safari is more like a traditional ballpoint, I suppose, where you can just click the lid on. So let's have a look at the two of these tips. Hopefully they'll come into focus. So they're pretty similar. One is the fine, so the white pen is the fine one, and the TWSBI is the extra fine. They look pretty similar to me. I do like the detail that's on the TWSBI. It's got like a, I don't know, like a Celtic design on there or something. Right. I'm terrified of the next part of trying the ink. So this is where I might cut the video and not show you the rest. Okay, so you can use the grease on this end. You screw and unscrew this end. I'm not sure what this is for. Like it says you can use it under there, but it might be, oh, I think it's to get the pen apart or something. Like that goes under there and does something. Anywho, so I may as well ink this one up because that's what I really plan to do. And I'm just gonna get this box open. So this is Van Diemen's ink, Devil Black 30ml. I got this as a gift from my best friend who currently lives in Tasmania. So that's pretty cool. Spish. It's not going to save me, but I did bring a lot of paper towel with me. I probably should have brought a bit of a, oh wait, I could use this, a plastic mat or something to do it on top of. Sorry if this is really a horrible angle and whatnot, but okay, here goes nothing. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I also have no idea, wait, this is going to go the other way. I have no idea how far the pen needs to be dipped into the ink. So we're just gonna try. Okay, I was going the wrong way. That's not working at all. So I'm not doing it far enough. Okay, go further. Nope, this is not doing anything either. I may have to go do some Googling to work out. Like, surely it doesn't need to be all the way up to here. get ink in all those nooks and crannies. Do you think? Which way? This way? No. I'm doing something wrong. Okay, I'm going to stop the video and I'm going to go and work it out. Okay, guys, YouTube has saved the day. I did already fill it up, but you can see that on the first fill, which is what I've done, it's still really full of air bubbles, like through here, and apparently that's what happens. Don't mind my ink fingers. Apparently that's what happens on the first fill, so you can force the ink back out by pushing the piston back out again, which is awesome because I started doing that anyway and then was worried that I was breaking it. So I thought, oh, maybe I should better stop. Okay, so I was not putting the pen in the ink deep enough, I suppose. Okay, so this goes all the way in and then we suck the ink back up again. There's still air in there. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. Fountain pen people, tell me what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I still don't have it deep enough. Anyway, I think there's enough enough ink in there for me to be able to have a crack at it. I just want to clean it off a little bit because I don't want it to go everywhere. Is this clean? Oh, I should probably get the bottle of ink off of my paper towel. Yeah, it's still full of air. Anyway, there's ink in there. I'm sure I'll get better at it. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the ink bottle and this plastic over to one side. Scooch mooch. And I'm going to have a go at the Lamy pen. Let's zoom you in again. Okay. Oh my goodness. Eek! Because of the cardboard thing, the pen, I don't think the lid kind of clicks on. Oh, yes, it does. I just didn't do it. All right. Okay. I don't know if I need the lid on. But anyway, we are going to open up a new page and try some stuff. Can you see? Yes. Did I just hit the camera with my head? Sorry. Let's bring you into frame. And let's try not to get ink on everything. So I saw, yeah, someone did a test, or they had a fountain pen, and rather than inking the whole pen because they wanted to test their inks, they could just dip their pens in. So I'm going to try and do that. I feel like a lunatic. I feel like Harry Potter. Okay, so this is the Safari, what is it? Lamy Safari. If I go down a little bit, then I can leave a header for fountain pen testing. Oh. This is nice. Quite happy with that, actually. There's an ink on the top there. I wonder if I've just sucked it all out of the pen. Lamy Safari, and this is with the Van Diemen's. Right out. I also hold my pen like this a lot, so I don't know if that's going to be good for this. It's not as scratchy as I expected, which is cool. I expected it to be much more scratchy, to be honest. And this is the Devil Black. I'm going to try it without the lid on top. Okay. I quite like that. That's cool. Let's just suck the ink off of there a little bit. Still so much ink in there just from that tiny dip. These pens are going to last forever. This TWSBI one with all the ink business in there. So let's try this guy. Oh my goodness. Oh, so good. Love that sound. Okay, and so this is, and this one, the Lamy has these like dents in to help you position your grip on the pen properly, whereas the TWSBI doesn't have that. So I'm also interested to see which one I prefer. And okay, so this is the TWSBI. Right now, this one feels juicier, which is nice. I prefer a juicy pen. This is a TWSBI Eco. Oh, I can't spell Eco. Doesn't matter. And this is also with the Van Diemen's ink. Oh, this is really nice. Not as scratchy as I expected either. The ink definitely looks blacker in this one than that than the Lamy, but maybe that's just the Lamy. Maybe that's just the fact that I've dipped it and not filled a barrel, maybe. So let's go across the top. And that one was this one. So they look very similar, like thickness wise, line wise. So that's pretty interesting. Now I'm going to try and put an ink cartridge in this guy. Let's put the lid back on here before we have a terrible accident and ink goes everywhere. I think I'd really love to get like a chocolatey coffee brown, like a really dark brown. I want to be able to see that it's brown, but only just. I don't want it to be too bright. So maybe I should continue writing with this one until the ink wears out. Let's find some scrap paper. Here's some paper. It might not be fountain pen friendly, but that's okay. Wow. Yeah, so there was no way that I ran out of ink that first. Oh, but now if I slow down a little bit, it's still, it is probably that bit thicker than that one if I go slower with this ink. Because I want a pen, I mean, I guess most of it's going to come down to how it looks in my journal when I'm journaling. I love that the ink is darker. The ink is darker with this pen, but the line isn't necessarily fatter. I think the line is fatter with this one. But I also just want it to run out. Oh, there we go. It's getting a bit gappy now. So that I can put this other. Okay. She empty. Right. Let's learn how to put a cartridge in. Maybe I should have left it in there till I knew. Okay. I don't know if you meant to jam it in there. Or maybe, because it's not. Have I definitely put it in the right way? I'm just going to keep screwing it on. Okay, cool. That's in there. Where'd my scrap piece of paper go? Let's get rid of the... Oh, yeah. Okay. You probably can't tell on camera, but that ink is just ever so slightly... This ink is a different colour. It's just got a little tinge of blue to it. Almost looks charcoaly. I really like that. Okay, so let's go here. Is it in frame? Barely. Let's zoom in a bit. This is smoother now with this ink in it, with the cartridge in. And this is the Lamy, does it say blue black? Yes. So that's pretty cool. I like the colour difference. Line thickness is the same as it was before. And it's, yeah, just a different colour. Oh my goodness, success. Okay. So maybe I should do, oh, just clicks this one. Don't have to turn it. How long does it take to dry? Okay, well that's all dry. That's nice. I can shut this then. See what happens. I might also just do a quick little pen test in my Hobonichi. Oh, yeah, no, it's okay. I thought of something and we're not going to do that. I'm going to save that for another video. Never mind. So I think I have a pen test page somewhere in the back. Oh, graph paper. I'm sure I wrote on here. Anyway. Maybe I'll just, no, the graph will be good because then then it's the size it is in the rest of the book, isn't it? So I want to be able to check out the ink versus the graph, if that makes sense. This as well, I haven't looked at it yet, but I may have broken it. If I have, it's super cheap. I'll just buy another one and I'll just pay more attention next time. Okay, so let's go with the Lamy Safari. It's a Y. I like how shiny the ink is. I started neat and then I got worse. Oh, and this is also a fine nib. I notice a lot of people in their videos do that. Nailed it. I keep trying to twist that. It doesn't need to be twisted. Oh, that does have a bit of a click on there. I didn't realize I didn't know if it would click or not. I thought it didn't. Okay, shut up. And this is a TWSBI. Oh, yeah. Eco. I'm trying to hold it further down so my fingers are touching this ribbing, which is uncomfortable. So I'm going to have to work on that. And this is with the Van Diemen's ink. Devil Black. And this is the extra fine. So a little bit annoying that they're not more different. I was hoping they would be different, but I did know I was running the risk that it's very possible they're going to be quite the same. I'm really happy to have two that I can try to see which one I like better and which one, because all inks and nibs are different depending on what combination you know, this pen and that ink will handle better or different to this pen and that ink. Whatever. I'll shut up. I'm getting delirious now. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with those. Thanks for hanging out. And let me know if you have any comments or thoughts. I'm just going to zoom in again. I'm pretty happy with how thick these are in the boxes. I wouldn't mind getting a fine in a TWSBI, maybe going a bit thicker to see how it handles, how this one can be a bit richer and a bit bolder. Because in comparison to my Energel, which will probably work right now, just for shits and gigs, it is a bit thicker. Actually, it's a lot thicker than these two. So maybe I need to go into a fine with this one or a medium with the Lamy, maybe. I'm probably going to go... Wait, maybe I'll do another video when I come back with that converter thing if I can sort that out and see what the ink does in there. Can I put ink in this and then take it out of the pen? That's a question. Do you know the answer to that? can I put ink in this pen and then take the converter out without ink going everywhere? Let me know. Okay, guys, I've done some Googling and it says that I can take the ink out of this when there's still the cartridge out, sorry, when there's still ink in it. So I'm just going to do it. I've got time. Terrified. Oh, yeah. Okay. So let's just see if that's still got ink in there. Let's get rid of the ink. Because I really want to test it with the, it's way bluer now. There must have just been heaps of black ink in it before. Or, I don't know. It's like a blue pen now, when before it was a completely different colour. I don't know if there's an easier way. Like, do I dip this in water or something to get the ink out? I think I've seen people do that. Oh, Nelly. We're going to need more paper. I'm just... I imagine these nibs aren't very good for paper if you just go over and over and over the same spot. Like, they sound scratchy. No. Still going on. Far out. If only I was better at art and I could, like, draw you a picture while this is happening. Oh, it's cutting out sometimes. Come on, you can do it. Maybe I'm just moving too fast for the ink to catch up. Flip! See how there's gaps in it though? That's what my other pen would do all the time. And it would drive me wild. Wow. Just holding so much ink. Maybe if I move slower, it'll let more ink out. It's okay. I know I'm crazy. Okay. Oh, I thought it was finished. What if I just do it on here? Does it just suck it out? Not as much ink bleeds out of them as I thought either. Like, I thought maybe the slower you write, the, yes, okay. Paper towel for the win, guys. That's how you get the ink out. Right, I fixed this guy. I believe. It's not as smooth as yours, but that's okay. It's working at least. So, I'm going to put this... Oh, I need to Google it. Alright, they're just putting it straight in the ink bottle. So I'm not going to put heaps of ink in there, I think. So let's have a go. Keep my trusty paper towel handy. Okay. Alright, we've got ink in there. Just a tiny bit in the bottom there. I'm just going to clean that off. Put the lid on. Oh, dropped it. That's why we have plastic around. Okay. Tiny bit of ink in there, but that'll probably last me about 4 years. And we're going to put this in. Oh yeah, she clicks a little bit. Okay. There's ink coming out already. Guys. Gosh. Okay. Wait. It's not in the last page. Normally I do a pen test page in the last page. And that's where I was headed. So this is all smudging ink on the paper with my dirty fingers. Oh no. I think I'm making it worse. Oh my gosh, I'm just going to stop. Anywho. Oh, there's grubby marks on my pen. Guys, this is dangerous business. Alright. Am I in frame? Yes. I'm going to try again. Oh, wow. So this is really inky now, which is beautiful. Way better than the dip. I'm not sure how I feel about these flat bits here. See, there's the edges. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I like the TWSBI. It's a little bit thicker in the barrel. I might put the lid on. Might like the weight of that. Okay, I'm also going to do a line under here. And this was the fine tip. Yeah, this is thicker. I know it might not seem like it, but it's inkier, it's blacker, and it's thicker. Okay, I'm going to leave that open because I don't know. I don't trust that that has dried. And let's bring out our old mate to find this page. Let's zoom in a bit more. Oh, I keep going the wrong way. I'm so sorry. I'm really bad at this, but you know what? I kind of figure at this point that putting a video up is better than not putting up a video at all. So that's where we're at. Okay, so this is the Lamy Safari. And I'm going to go back after and just note that on that first try of the Lamy that it was dipped and not actually inked up. Devil black, and this is fine. And next to the Energel, which was here, I feel like it's a tiniest bit thicker than these, but it's still not thicker than the Energel, which is totally fine. And the more I write with it, because if I write more like my just normal writing, yeah, I think I'd like a thicker one. Uh-oh. We're going to get more fountain pens. Oh, twist it, guys. Twist it. So I feel like if I got another one, I'd probably get another TWSBI. Or is there something else I should be trying? Oh my goodness. This is a dangerous, dangerous hobby, guys. Careful. Alright, I'm going to go and pick my kids up from school now. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thank you for putting up with my deliriousness and exploring these with me. I am really happy to have them, and I think I won't jump in straight away and make any new purchases. I'll play with these a bit more to determine which one I like better. I feel like, I don't know, I like the simplicity of the Lamy and the fact that you can use a converter or a cartridge. But I feel like the TWSBI is more comfortable to write with. Anyway, thank you so much. I'm going to ponder that for a while before I make a decision, and I will let you know if I buy any more. Bye!